the Virtual Integrative Life Community Building Advanced Practicum and Apprenticeship. Hello, I'm Jim Morningstar, Director of Transformations Incorporated and facilitator of the Virtual Advanced Practicum and Apprenticeship in Community Building. I'd like to share with you this invitation to be a community builder in what I feel is an evolutionary shift in how we can now participate in human communities, in person and virtually, for our personal and planetary well-being from physically to spiritually. The dissolution of traditional cultural and family systems has left a glaring need for communities of trust and values. If addictive substances and pastimes are all that are available to those hungry for aliveness, that is where they will often turn. This is a critical time in our planetary history for grassroots leadership to bring value and substance to those seeking what is not being offered from traditional structures or mass media. To be of lasting value, these communities must involve a long-term, that is 6 months or more, commitment from participants and immerse them in the highest quality thoughts and experiences during this time to make a permanent consciousness shift. The benefits of being such a community builder include having a high-powered incubator for personal growth and leadership development, initiating a supportive community based on safety and respect for diversity, a source of sustainable self-employment for teaching and living your highest, mentorship and peer cooperation for ongoing success, and teaching resources and materials that are time-tested and solid investments. The commitment on your part includes learning the curriculum and making it your own, implementing the marketing plan and materials to bring in the right participants, utilizing mentorship and peer support in effective ways for mutual success, doing regular spiritual and enlightened business practices, and enjoying and benefiting from the collaboration of holistic entrepreneurs. The purpose of the Advanced Practicum is to support, learn, and grow from the community building mentorship and peers, to gain all the skills to manifest holistic businesses and teach courses that are the foundational support for a thriving community, to have the tools available to teach these foundational courses and market them successfully when the time is right in your life. The purpose of the apprenticeship is to institute an organized network of spiritual communities starting in North America based on the 3 cornerstones of community building. First, common intention, to inspire and develop community leaders who mutually support one another to create sustainable, long-term spiritual communities in their respective cities. A community of community builders. 2, common practices, to have each community building apprentice teach the curriculum of the Creative Life Series, the foundational course of the School of Integrative Psychology, over the first 6 months of the next year as a basic framework for spiritual empowerment and growth in their cities, using breathwork practices and their own other leadership healing skills to sustain themselves and their community members. And 3, common experience, to participate in the group Advanced Practicum and Apprenticeship for the purpose of mentoring and shared experiences as community builders in our world, supporting one another's success on all levels and inspiring future leaders in their own communities. The course curriculum. These are topics to be covered in our 8-session series and what you will receive from each. Class 1, Beginning Steps for Starting a Spiritual Community. The focus of the first class is the preparation for building a more successful integrative business while creating a local community and gaining support from a network of like-spirited communities. The courses, materials, and marketing tools to help you build a solid community are given, and the first steps to bring in community members are taken. Class 2, Multi-Level Marketing. Garnering continued spiritual and community support to draw in your core group members and instilling confidence in the process of membership growth. Embodying the principles you espouse, maintaining your personal practices and outreach on a daily basis. Clarity in your curriculum and communication for success. Class 3, Building trust and mutual support in your community. Integrating the principles of spiritual psychology into your group, operating with a certitude of who you are, reinforcing the daily tools of mental mastery such that your mind is working continuously for your highest purpose. Modeling these principles as you teach them and creating an ethic of mutuality in your groups. Class 4, Integrating mind-body mastery into your community of spirit. The use of various forms of breathwork and energy exercises during groups and in between meetings to help clear and inspire members to trust their inner guidance and distinguish it from survival fears. Keeping integrity in the process of membership processing and feedback. Maintaining group safety. Class 5, Leading a prosperous community. Teaching and modeling prosperity on all levels of your life as you build a community of prosperity around you and share the wealth with your world. Use of group and individual sessions to enhance everyone's success on all levels. Class 6, Fostering love in directing community relationships. Identifying and handling unconscious relationship patterns that naturally arise in a growing community. Teaching responsible communication and potential conflict resolution. Using holy vision as a model for members' life outside group. Class 7, Deepening the value of community awareness. Building on the investment and contribution of each community member through appropriate self-disclosure, dyadic and group sharing, and bonding practices. Rewriting limiting life scripts and past familial, educational, religious, and/or political group dynamics. Creating a new model of human cooperative potential. And Class 8, Completion and Graduation. Reviewing, reinforcing, and celebrating the growth of your community members such that they continue to build on what they've learned. How to bring closure to your group and give resources for the community to continue to grow and thrive. Join us in this consciousness elevating work, not only for yourself and your communities of family, work, and spirit, but also for our planet. Tuition for the 8-month online video course only is $200. Tuition for the video course and the virtual advanced practicum and apprenticeship is $490. Reduction for some countries outside the USA can be had. Contact me for that information. Video courses will be received on the last Monday of the month of October 2020 to May 2021. The practicum and apprenticeship via video conferencing meets the first Mondays of the month, 7 p.m. U.S. Central Time, November 2020 through June 2021. My life purpose includes mentoring teachers and fostering community building, and I've been actively engaged in both since the early 1970s. Our students and staff have a demonstrated success in integrating and living the principles of creative thought with clarity and passion, as well as the courage to follow their calling. Co-mentoring in the Practicum are graduates of the School of Integrative Psychology programs and in many cases certified breathworkers. Contact me, Jim, at transformationsusa.com or 414-351-5770 to register or for further information. Together, we can build communities that help usher in a new era of spiritually grounded and loving cooperation in our world.